What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I apologize in advance if you guys hear way too much freedom in the air, but today I got to show you a new car in the fleet. This, ladies and gentlemen, is my new to me Tesla P100D. Now, you may have seen the video. I don't know what order I'll post these in on my review from Tobin. That's where I purchased this, and as I just said, here comes the freedom. We got F-35s and Raptors up today. And the Thunderbirds practicing. Couple of issues I've noticed with this car already. Body panel stuff. You guys see this right here, right? I'm going to have to address that. You can see on this side where the clip is out, and I have pushed this in already a few times. Now it looks like there's like a little clip or something there that should hold that in place. Same thing here. It just looks like the bumper itself is just missing a few clips. So I may take this bumper off and address it, because I also need to address the headlights. You can see the eyebrows here. Common issue on a Tesla. This isn't lighting up, and it's the same on both sides. Tires and wheels look good. No serious curb rash or anything like that on that, which is very positive. Brakes, rotors, and whatnot look good on it. The Michelin Pilot Super Sports that come all the way around on this car also look good. Doesn't look like I need to replace that. Paint looks good. Now, there is a lot of, you see those swirls or superficial scratches. I'll probably get that taken care of. All of the handles work. Common issue on these cars are these handles will fail, right? So you can come up and let's see if we can get this to work. There it is. So you pull on the door like this, right? Same thing back here. Now this one, I got like water spots on these. I washed the car last night, so I'm gonna have to be more diligent about doing this in the daytime. These handles can fail. It's a common failure on these cars. But you can see it. The interior is pretty much in mint condition. No scratches, digs, gouges, nothing. Entire car looks clean. There's no damage. There are some aftermarket carbon fiber parts, like this big wang, which I see is pretty well attached here. I see a little bit of a gap there, which I don't know if that's going to cause extra drag or if that just needs to be sealed up a little bit better. But overall, I can't complain. She looks fairly well. I don't see any issues with the wheels. None of the wheels are curb rashed or dug out, which is rare. Getting into the car, look at Model S, and this is also in carbon fiber. I don't know if the carbon fiber is actually a package on this car or not. Carbon fiber here, carbon fiber there, carbon fiber here. Aftermarket cup holder thing down here with a little USB plug. You can see Nellis Air Force Base here. Screen works, looks crispy and clear. Everything looks clear here. Everything works. Haven't had any issues with anything in the car. I did check some of the common issues that would happen with this car, and I'll get into that here in just a second. Oh, camera looks horrible. There we go. Common issues with Model S's. Large drive unit. The rear drive unit can have a coolant issue that will leak into the motor and eventually destroy it. I've already had the speed sensor checked. It's dry, so I don't need to worry about that right now. I probably will do the coolant delete method is what they call it. It's not actually a delete. I don't know why they call it that. It'll be one of the times that I go out to Huntington Beach or California and I'll drive down to San Diego. There is a specialty shop down there that does that, and pay to have them do it, and then I won't have to worry about it. Nothing's been replaced on this car. Nothing. I mean, everything on this car is original. The maintenance records, which I can get into here, and you can see the maintenance records right here, right? You had an AC desiccant replacement, whatever, that was in 2018, cabin air filter, wiper blades in 2017, HEPA filter replacement, and I guess needs to be done in 2028. Or are these things that are due? Performance to prevent buildup. Next maintenance, December 7th, 2018. Okay, so evidently that wasn't done. Cabin air filter replacement, that was done. Wiper blades obviously have been replaced. We know that that's done. Wheel alignment check, windshield camera area precision cleaning as needed. I think I will need to clean that. I have noticed that my self-driving trips a little bit. But overall, there's nothing that has been done maintenance-wise on this car. So I've gone into... That's the maintenance summary. I've gone into the full maintenance thing. I've pulled the Carfax on this car. It's clean. So no accidents, no real issues. Free supercharging for life, which came with this car, which on average, just going back and forth to the office, like if and Nellis is a big installation. There is my office, once you get through the gate, takes me about 20 minutes to get there. Okay. Just the driving I was doing in the truck or the Cadillac or the BMW, I was probably spending, and that's just also just getting around Vegas and doing what I normally do. I was probably spending somewhere around $400 to $500 a month in fuel, right? In gasoline. I know that sounds like a lot, but I also drive a lot. It's, I'm in the north, I guess maybe it's more western, in an area that they call Summerlin. So to come from there to get to the strip, most of that is downhill. Going home is mostly uphill. Getting down to South Vegas, which is where pretty much everything is, or getting down to Paradise where the strip is, you're going to drive 30 miles in each direction, pretty much. So the mileage can add up pretty quick. So yeah, let's just say 400, just to be fair, $400 a month in fuel on average. And with this car, yeah, I can plug it in at home, and I do. And after 2:00 in the morning at a charge, and the rates it's like nothing. Okay. But while I'm out and about, this car has free supercharging. If I'm down under 50%, and I know they say you should wait till you get to 10%. I know. But if I'm out and about, I have the car set to charge to 80%. I plug this damn thing in, and I charge for free. I don't pay for gas, so I'm saving $400 a month automatically there. I already know what you're going to say. What about insurance? My insurance did go up on this vehicle. So comparing this to the truck, or comparing this to the Cadillac, or even the BMW, because the BMW was the highest of the three vehicles that I had, this is now the highest. So I pay $18 a month more than I pay for the BMW for the Tesla. Now that is because I also have car replacement. I have maxed out on insurance coverage. I have maxed out property damage, bodily injury, all of that stuff, right? And Nevada is easily one of the most expensive states to insure your car, especially if you live here. Now, I do get some discounts because of the military stuff, and the car being basically lives on base, right? It's registered here. It lives here. It doesn't have to, it's not out in general population, as they would say. So it doesn't get caught up as much, as far as the rates. So with the savings of almost $400 a month with this car, it could literally pay for itself in 2 years. 2 years, if I drive this car for 2 years, this car became free. It's a no-brainer. And that includes the tax write-off, everything else that comes along with buying a Tesla. Not to mention, like, you know, I've talked about the acceleration or ludicrous mode. It used to be insane mode, but ludicrous plus and all the other stuff that this thing can do. It's just it's an all-around solid car. That'd be the best way for me to say it. So I'm happy with it. I'm definitely happy with it. It will be interesting to see, you know, maintenance stuff, how much stuff I have to maintain on this car. I'm not dumb. I know how much it costs to replace drive units and battery packs. You know, this car's battery degradation, I think, is around 9-10%. It was 315 miles or 310 miles at a full charge. Now when I run this thing to 100%, I get 283 miles. So it's got a little bit of battery degradation, but you should expect that on a car over 8 years old. So needless to say, I'm happy with it. I love all the Alcantara, the dashboard, the interior. I'm thoroughly enjoying the car. I really am. And I can say that. So for you guys that do watch the channel and think that, oh, he just hates EVs, this is my second EV in the fleet between this and the BMW i4. The i4 is a lease, so I don't do a ton of videos on that car. It's not something that's going to stay around for a long time. But if you guys really want to see a video on it or a comparison between this and the i4, let me know. But there will be some videos coming with this car racing the Dodge Charger Daytona Scat Pack Stage 2 EV, so stay tuned for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.